Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Hello, dear friends. It's Khalil Bhatti, your instructor of fundamentals of e-commerce. And the topic which is on from last two classes is about the environment of electronic commerce, legal, ethical, and tax issues. And we have done with a part of it. Today, I'm going to discuss with you, dear friends, about online crimes, terrorism, and welfare. So, dear friends, as you know that the internet has opened many possibilities for people to communicate and get to know each other better than before, no matter where the other people are living in world. The internet, as you know, dear friend, has also opened doors for business community to reach to new markets and create opportunities for business growth as well as the economic growth. So we can say that it can be said that the people in our world has found the internet to be the useful tool for preparing for prosperity as well as preparing themselves for crimes as well. They are not only doing things for the betterment, the crime as criminal activities are also there. So criminal activities and conducting the terrorism and even preparing themselves for world war and fighting, the people are using this technology. So we today will discuss, the worst side of the picture, which is on crimes, online crimes, due to the, this current age, the use of internet, crime on web, include, a variety of crimes that have been undertaken for years in physical world, including theft, stalking, distribution of pornography, gambling, and other many other criminal activities can be conducted on online by using web, by using internet, such as commanding one computer to launch attack on other computers. This is something new one. So old types of crimes and new types of crime become possible in this age of net and in this age of web. So that is the reason that the law enforcement agencies have difficulty combating many types of online crimes. The first obstacle we can say that the face is the issue of jurisdiction, as I discussed the area of jurisdiction with you in last few lectures. So determining jurisdiction can be tricky on internet. Consider the case, for example, a person living in Canada who uses the net to commit a crime against a person who lives in Texas. So it is unclear which elements the crime could establish sufficient contacts with the Texas to allow the police which there to proceed against the citizen of the foreign country. It is possible that the actions that are considered criminal under United States, maybe they are not criminal in Canada. So this is really become very tactical, that how to deal with these criminal activities crime as theft, you may say, of intellectual property. The question of jurisdiction become again, even more complex. You can learn more about online crimes, dear friends. It's a long list of criminal activities which can be undertaken on internet in this, age of technology. So, the difficulty of proceeding frauds, preparatory actions across international boundaries has always been an issue for law enforcement officials. The internet has, in fact, given new life to the old fraud schemes that count the jurisdictional issues to slow investigation of crimes. So, the criminals in this age become more alert. They have more options to do these, criminal activities by using web. So it's become difficult on many ends that how to deal with these crimes. For example, enforcing law agencies against the distribution of pornographic material is another type of crime which is on in these days. It's difficult because the jurisdiction issues, the distinction between legal adult material and illegal pornographic materials, in many cases the subject and other often difficult to make it possible that how to deal with it. For example, consider in a case in which the questionable adult content is sold on the web, located in, for example, India, to the customer who downloads the material in Pakistan. So it is difficult question arises regarding which community stands might apply to the sale of this material. So similarly, many other issues are there. Similar law agencies, it become difficult for those people how to deal with it. So where the positive sides are there, so these criminals activities and dealing with these criminal activities become a task for companies and law enforcement agencies. So if I can proceed it further, online welfare and terrorism. So in terrorism, you may say, friends, now the terrorists are preparing and using the web to increase this terrorism. Many internet security experts believe that we are the dawn or large of age of terrorism and welfare that could be carried out to coordinate through the internet. The considerable number of websites currently exist that open support to are operated by the hate groups and terrorist organizations. So websites that contain detailed instruction for creating biological weapons and other poisonous things for the world. So discussion of borders help terrorist groups recruit number of online sites that offer download terrorism training films and a number of other things which can help them out. So, this net and web, on one side, it's, generating the positive side, and it make the things possible for the growth of economy, for the growth of business. On the other side, the destruction is also hidden behind, the criminal activities are hidden behind, and the closure of world, you may say, the end game is also hidden before this web and this net. So this is something about the criminal activities and some welfare activities and terrorism. So this is about this thing. So, as you know, cyber criminals are there in these days. Cyber criminals are using web to make a lot of illegal activities in gambling, in cheating people, making frauds. So, one side, the bad side is which is hidden. It's also known as you may say deep or dark web. It's another long story of the bad side of internet. Along with it, the positive side, which is already known to all of you, that people have more chances to grow, they have larger markets, they have better opportunity to do businesses online. So, this is all about the criminal activities, welfare, and terrorism conducted on net, and how the companies and how different countries are supposed to deal with it. So, next is about ethical issues, and I'm uploading another video after this on ethical issues.